I still remember the first personal finance book I read, The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. It opened my eyes to the world of money management. Since then, I've made it a goal to invest in myself by reading at least one finance or self-help book per month. I know diving into the vast ocean of finance books can initially feel overwhelming, but after plowing through over 50 finance books, I discovered that they all tend to revolve around the same core principles. Just 10 fundamental money secrets kept emerging over and over. Like Sir Isaac Newton said, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." By mastering the wisdom from these books, I've been able to catapult my financial game to the next level, and I'm ready to share them with you. So, let's jump right into secret number 1. The power of owning assets that generate consistent cash flow month after month, straight out of Rich Dad, Poor Dad's playbook. See, cash-flowing assets are investments that pay you regularly without you having to grind for them. I'm talking rental properties, dividend stocks, royalties, crypto, anything putting cash in your pocket regularly. The key benefit is that while you sleep, these assets make you money. Then, you can take that passive income and reinvest it to buy more cash-flowing assets. Let me break down an example. Say you invest $50,000 to buy a rental property. After expenses, it's netting $500 monthly in positive cash flow. Now, instead of blowing that money on liabilities, you reinvest it into dividend stocks. So now you've got 2 income streams building. As they grow, your cash flow snowballs. Next, I've got to tell you about the power of compounding gains. I learned this concept from my first finance book, The Intelligent Investor. The basic idea is that when you earn returns on an investment, those returns start earning additional returns. It creates exponential growth of your money over time. Let me give you an example. Say you invest $10,000 and get a 7% annual return. So in the first year, you earn $700. Now, in the second year, your total investment is $10,700. So a 7% return earns you $749. In year 3, your 7% return is now based on $11,449, earning you $801. The returns start small, but they build on themselves year after year. After 20 years, your original $10,000 could grow to over $38,000 thanks to the magic of compounding. Compound growth doesn't just apply to stock market investing alone. It can work with bonds, real estate, or even a business where profits are continually reinvested to grow revenue and earnings. My next money secret tells us how the rich think, and for this, they've got a simple practice, which is leveraging on other people's time. Many finance authors like Tony Robbins and Robert Kiyosaki preach this practice. To get this done, you'll need to focus on capital gains, interest, royalties, and residuals. See, the goal is to earn once but get paid forever, and this is only possible by leveraging other people's time and money to make yourself a boatload of cash. I mean, why do you need to trade your hours for tiny pay when you can build a passive income empire? Work hard up front to construct income streams, then chill while the cash keeps flowing. That's how money masters play the game. They work on their business, not in their business. They let their money do the heavy lifting for them. The wealthy people of the world know that time is their most valuable asset and are smart about how they use it. So, to be like them, you also need to be smart with your time. The fourth secret on my list is one I got from the millionaire next door, and it's playing both offense and defense when it comes to your finances. So you gotta hustle to bring home the bacon. Making more money is vital if you want to get rich. That's playing offense. But what most folks don't realize is you also gotta lock down your defense. I'm talking saving and budgeting, not overspending and avoiding debt. The true path to stacks is mastering both sides of the money game. Score big through smart investing, side hustles, and all that, but also be wise with what comes in. Thomas J. Stanley, who wrote The Millionaire Next Door, is all about frugality and getting your eyes on the prize, which is financial freedom. He makes you understand that your ability to build real wealth comes from the variance between earning and spending. You gotta make more than you spend. It's simple math. If you want to get financially free, stop thinking you gotta have the hottest whip, the freshest gear, and mad cash to blow every weekend. Lock in a solid financial defense and live below your means. Then use your offense to score big into income streams, not liabilities. That's how you accelerate your dollars and win. The next money secret I learned from finance books is you gotta understand inflation to win the money game. See, the value of a dollar today ain't the same as yesterday and won't be the same as tomorrow. The prices of goods and services keep going up over time. As Burton Malkiel breaks down in A Random Walk Down Wall Street, your purchasing power keeps decreasing because of inflation. That's why you gotta invest in assets that outpace inflation like real estate, stocks, and commodities. Just don't keep your money in cash. You gotta keep this concept in mind when planning for retirement too. That pension or portfolio you're counting on will buy less in 30 years due to inflation. Paychecks rarely keep up with inflation, but assets like companies and property maintain their real value over decades. Bottom line, if you want to win the money game, you need to understand inflation erosion and stay ahead of it. The sixth secret on my list takes me back to my first days of reading Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which made me understand the difference between assets and liabilities. Just like Robert said, assets put money in your pocket, liabilities take money out. It's that simple. Liabilities are what suck you dry. Credit card debt, car loans, flashy stuff losing value. They make you poor. Debt can be good or bad. Good debt builds assets to make you more money. Bad debt buys liabilities, bleeding you dry. Assets bring financial freedom through capital gains and cash flow. Liabilities bring financial stress through payments and interest. So stop thinking about toys and status symbols that cost you money. Start thinking in terms of assets making you money and build your asset column higher than your liability column. Another secret I've learned is that personal finance and investing is only about 90% self-control and 10% knowledge. I don't care how many finance books you read, if you can't control your impulses, you'll never build real wealth. It's simple but ain't easy. Benjamin Graham knew the key is avoiding emotional decisions and sticking to your financial plan. Gotta have discipline. Most money mistakes come down to a lack of self-control, not following a budget, overspending, and panic selling when markets drop. On the flip side, the winners are disciplined. They spend less than they earn and invest through thick and thin. At the end of the day, we all know what smart money moves to make, but only a few of us have the discipline to follow through. Your ability to get rich ultimately comes down to controlling your behavior, not knowledge. The next financial secret is one I've read about in various books, including one in the biography of Warren Buffett. All these billionaires like Warren Buffett got stupid rich by starting companies, not working 9-to-5s. Owning a business can make you big profits if you run it right. I'm talking income, tax advantages, and selling it for a fat payday down the road. See, a business gives you the perfect way of making use of people's time to make yourself a boatload of cash. Now, I know it takes hustle and skill to grow a profitable company, but don't forget this ain't no get-rich-quick scheme, so you need to put in the work, and when the rewards come, you'll be glad you did. Another secret I've learned from finance books is that the level at which you build your wealth is proportional to your understanding of the tax man. Go back to your account statement, and you'll notice that taxes are your biggest expense. That's why various books like The Boglehead's Guide to Investing make you understand that you've got to keep Uncle Sam's hands out of your pockets. Every financial move you make, think, how can I do this to optimize my after-tax returns? Minimizing how much you pay in taxes gives your money superpowers to compound faster. Don't just hand over your hard-earned cash to the IRS. Learn the legal loopholes to invest tax efficiently. Getting rich is tough enough without giving away your wealth to taxes. Take control and keep it all for yourself. The tax man will take enough. Don't just voluntarily donate extra. And the last secret I've got for you today is from Nassim Taleb, who breaks it down in The Black Swan and Fooled by Randomness that you gotta embrace some risk if you want financial reward. Now, I know we're all scared of risk and don't want to lose our hard-earned paper, but it's like this. Every investment carries some risk, and no risk means no real upside either. So if you just stick to safe bets trying to avoid losses, you'll miss out on opportunities to level up. The winners in money and business don't fear risk. They manage it through smart, calculated bets. See, you can't avoid uncertainty, but you can set yourself up to profit when luck breaks your way. By educating yourself and only taking risks you understand, you put the odds in your favor. And even if some bets don't work out, The rewards from winners can still put you ahead big time. So stick to conservative plays, and you'll stay ahead. And there you have it, folks. The 10 eye-opening money secrets I learned from reading over 50 of the best finance books out there. I hope these powerful insights can help transform how you think about and manage your money. If you found this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to my channel. I'll be covering more essential money topics and principles in future videos to help you achieve financial freedom. Let me know in the comments below which secret resonated most with you, or if you have any other money questions you want me to address in a future video. I love connecting with you all and talking shop about this wealth-building knowledge. I'll catch you in the next video. Stay positive and prosperous.